How can I help you, man?
Well, just advice in general, honestly.
Okay, why did you say it's just another day? What was going on? Why you're not enjoying your life or something? What's going on?
Uh, well, um, as you can see, I have a trach. I have scars.
What
Uh,
happened to you, man?
car wreck in 2019 at the beginning of COVID. I woke
Okay.
up from a coma, and everybody was like wearing masks and stuff.
How long were you in a coma for?
4 months.
You in a coma
Yeah,
for 4 months?
yeah. No, I legitimately died twice, flatlined in the ambulance. Um, and then proceeded to regain consciousness. I mean, I was 140 pounds, a vegetable,
Mm.
but you know, we're back. For
Good
the
job,
most part,
man. That's a lot of trauma in my goodness. Okay.
5 years, about just about 5 years.
Okay. So what you had to like come back from those 5 years?
I was a vegetable, like I was minimally conscious, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to regain how to learn how to sit up in bed, how to walk, how to be a person, how to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this is kind of what I've created thus far. Took about 5 years to be able to have a conversation.
Good job, man. That's
Thank you.
hey,
Thank
it,
you.
you got it done. That's pretty impressive. Most people don't come back after. Listen, let me give you some perspective. Most of these dudes can't have a conversation and nothing happened to them.
I know. I watched you and I've seen this, and it's like, what? And like,
Yeah,
legitimately, I died twice. Okay. I have this scar.
I got
It's
you.
one from my temple to my jaw, and then on my legs, have them on my ribs because my lungs collapsed.
Wow.
So honestly, it's like, grow a pair, guys. What is the problem? Right?
Amen. Amen, bro. I wish. I'm telling you. Some of these dudes haven't been through a goddamn thing and they're scared of fucking air. They're scared of the wind blowing. Unbelievable.
Dude, I I freak people out just by being me. Like there's a lot of younger generation people, yeah, at fast food places. Okay, well, I've recently found out that I can DoorDash, right,
Okay.
to supplement my income because you don't get enough. But
Okay.
um, I've noticed there's a lot of like teenagers that don't even know how to talk. Like you sit there and you try, and they're like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on?
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Is there any way you want me to help you today, bro? Anything you want me to help you with?
Um, Women, okay, because I'm so odd, I'm at a place like, how do I?
What makes you
It's
odd?
hard. Uh, it's I think it's mostly in my head at this
Yeah.
point because
Nothing.
I can to communicate and like do it all, but
Mm-hmm.
I get so worked up in my head. Now, granted, I do have a brain injury, right?
Yeah.
But regardless, I shouldn't get so in my head and then run with it and then not be able to differentiate between what's going on.
Yeah. Listen, bro, you're a survivor. There's nothing you've overcome tremendous adversity. And you seem more confident than most guys. Don't let that also handicap you, right? Because you've overcome it already.
Right.
You're having a perfect conversation with me. Don't let that also be an issue with the women. Bro, you don't think so? They dudes that can't talk and then nothing is wrong with them. So nothing,
It's
you're
easier
good.
to talk to you like a man, right?
Right.
Versus a female. I
Okay.
have the
Simplify.
utmost issues with that. Right.
Simplify. Right. She doesn't have two heads.
No, I know this, and I know that she's just a person. There's no pedalization that I'm trying to do,
Yeah.
but I just can't
So okay. If you feel like you're not so sure about yourself when you're talking to women, the best thing to do is to slow it down. Don't try to
No,
talk
that
too much.
right,
Don't
right,
try to talk too much. Don't try to sound cool.
right,
Just go up to her and introduce yourself, right?
right,
Ask her maybe one or two questions of who she is, and then you invite her to come be a part of your life.
right.
You don't got to do much else.
All right. Since we're here, might as well get some looks maxing advice, I guess.
Okay. Well, so what are you going to the gym? Can you go to the gym?
Yeah, I can go to the gym. I
Okay.
used to go a lot, like strength training, right? Just not. I was. I've recently lost like 50 pounds from like
Mhm.
230 to 270 at one point. Now I'm at like 295, right?
Okay.
All from eating right. I stopped going to the gym, started eating right. Expending more than I'm taking in. But I would like to. I'm trying to get grilled, man. I'm trying to have you
Let's
like
let's see.
put
Let's
some
see the
fire
physique.
in me, man.
Let's see let's see the physique. Let's see what you got, man.
it. I don't know. I got tits, kind of.
You got some pants on? All
Oh yeah.
right. All right. So listen. You still have some work to do, right? You still have
I
some
know.
work to do. I would say for you, you don't need to try to get everything done in a day. Just
Right.
start to implement better habits. So do you eat the right foods?
Yes, I definitely eat the right foods like chicken, vegetables. Yeah.
Okay. Do you do any cardio?
Not yet, but I'm trying to. I need to get to the gym, so that's why I'm here. I
Okay.
need this.
So you're not actually going to the gym currently?
No.
Okay. So you need to start going to the gym, right? And just
Right.
you can go to the Planet Fitness.
I know. That's what I'm. Yes, I have a membership. Yeah, it's down the street.
Here we go. So okay, let's start
That's what
going
I'm
to the
saying.
gym. Let's
That's what
start
I'm
going to
saying.
the gym 3 days a week. In terms of cardio, you just want to do steady state,
What
right?
does that mean?
So you just get on a treadmill at
Right.
a slight incline and you just walk for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Right. So what I was doing, my dog, I have a pit mix. He likes to go for walks. So
Mhm.
I was going for like 2 mile walks every day, and by doing that and eating right, I lost about 50 pounds
Good job.
in 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
So you can keep doing that, and you're gonna still be making some progress. But if you wanted to accelerate that, the gym will help you as well. Just going and doing steady state at an
right,
incline. Can
right.
you lift weights?
Yeah. I used
Okay.
to go hard.
So we don't have to go hard now. We just be simple, right? Simple. Just go
Well,
in the
no, I
gym.
understand that. I'm saying like after the accident, like recently, I
Yeah.
just haven't been in like a while. But recently, like after the accident, I was strength training. I mean, going to exhaustion way too hard, but
Yeah. Don't
I
do that.
can do it.
Don't do that. Let's be simple. Let's just go to the gym. Let's consistency over intensity. Okay.
Right,
If
right,
you,
right,
if you can go to the gym 3 times a week,
right,
just being consistent, right? I believe that you will start to see a difference in your body.
right.
And in terms of the girls, bro, just humanize them. They're not better than you. Just go up and say words. If she's not feeling it, tell her to have a nice day.
Right.
Okay.
So, like what I was talking about when it comes to like what we were talking about agreeing upon, how guys are just out of it. It's
Pussy.
but the women are the same way. Like
I
the
mean, but
younger,
we can't control women, right? The one thing I've learned from talking to men is that we have a lot of fault into why women act that way. Because
Exactly.
a lot of men are pedestalizing women. A lot of men are simps. A lot of men are tricks. And we can only control our own community. So being upset at women when we're not women, when we have problems in the male space, is something that we shouldn't worry about. If we treated, if we had a higher standard for ourselves as men, women would treat us better. So we have to collectively fix that as men.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna only worry about ourselves.
Right. How do you propose we do that? Right.
By being the best version of each and every single one person. So being the best version of yourself, getting in better shape, doing everything you can do to supplement your income. No excuses. You start there, you will naturally feel better about yourself, and then you will command more from the women that you deal with. If every guy does that, women will treat us better. So I don't want to hear no more complaining about girls, what women did this. If you don't maximize yourself as a man, you have no right to expect another human being, right? Another kind to act a certain way because of you.
Right.
All right.
Yep. Have a good one.
I appreciate you, man. Have a
No
good
problem.
All
You
right.
too.
Bye.